Hey guys, this is the Philosophical Doomer, aka Laclinia, and this is just, man, a late night rant. And I wanted to talk about in this video how, like, I never had any friends. Um, like my whole entire life, like that's all I ever truly wanted. Like all I really wanted was, friends, and I always got the opposite, um, or worse. It's like every time when I would join like a friend group or something like that, I would always be like the butt of the joke or the comic relief. And even this guy that I just cut off, I knew him all the way back since the sixth grade. I thought he was like the only true friend um, I had, and it turns out that he was just like everybody else. That um, he when he got in the position to really show me how he felt about me, he did. And it's crazy. He used to come over my house. I used to feed him. We play games, and it's crazy. I thought we were close. I thought he understood me. I thought we had a relationship. Just to turn out the whole entire time, he was just like using me to get away from his mom's bullshit. And now that we're older, he doesn't really need me in the same way. Um, he pretty much was shitting on me. You're a loser. You know what I'm saying? I've always been superior to you. That's the type of shit he used to tell me over the phone. Um, he used to say it in a jokey way, but you already know he was like pretty much serious. And you know what I'm saying? So I thought, maybe I'm like, all right, well, you know what? I know we're not friends or whatever like that. I thought maybe we could, still play games together or whatever like that. But it didn't work. You know what I'm saying? He continued to make little jabs and throw little shots over the phone or whatever like that. And, you kind of get to the point where it's like, this guy's really not your friend. And I begin to like dread getting on the phone with him. Like, I would literally dread getting, like, sometimes he would be sending me invites to parties or whatever like that, and I would just ignore it. Or sometimes when I do jump on, the phone with him or accept the invite to the party, I would get instantly fucking tired or whatever like that, and then fall asleep while he's on the phone or whatever like that. And even sometimes he would contact me, I would answer, and we'll be on the phone for a little bit, and I tell him like I'm tired, I'm going to sleep. And once I get off the phone with him, I have all this energy, all the energy in the world. Um, I was beginning to like dread talking to him, and it's also like the little shit like that wasn't like the only thing, but like you know what I'm saying, like when it was my birthday, it was just like, oh, like happy birthday, bro. But like when it was one of his other friends' birthday, he'd be like, oh shit, it's my man's birthday next week. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go pick him up. I'm gonna take him here. I'm gonna take him there. I'm gonna take him there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get him fucked up. And it's like, damn. Um, it's like, damn, like, and I just had to, I just had to cut him off, pretty much. And but I'm learning though. I'm learning that like in my previous I don't know if I stated in my previous videos, but like Savvy Guy was saying, water seeks its own level. You know what I'm saying? And like the other saying, birds of the same feather flock together. And I think that's why, none of my friendships have been, successful because I've been trying to flock with birds, of a different feather. And instead of flocking with birds of my own feather. And from it's even going on in school right now. Like it's these two other guys. They're younger than me. You know what I'm saying? But it's like a friend group. We hang out in school, whatever like that. But I can tell. You can pretty much sense it's the same thing. It's the same pattern. It's the same signs. You know what I'm saying? They look down on me, and you know what I'm saying. So from this point, the only thing I can do is fall forward, man. Fall forward. Learn from each and every mistake. And for the most part, man, stay the fuck away from normies. Just stay away from normies. You know, it's better not to have no company than to be in bad company. So just stay away from fucking normies and uh, isolate myself or whatever like that until I can find some, actual, black pill doomer friends, what I'm saying, who can actually understand me and relate to me. Meet them and build a relationship with them if possible. And that's it.